Hello, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is a bonus reading for you, my love, for the week of April 26, 2026. It is a collective general reading, so as the messages come through today, take what fits, leave what doesn't, because if it's not your message, it simply means it is meant for someone else. And please check out your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. If you're not sure what those placements are, in the description box of this video is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. With all of that said, now let's begin. I'm tired. It's late in the day. It's Sunday. I cleaned the house all day, but then I was called to do this reading for the collective. So please excuse the appearance as well as the silliness. Tapping into the Sagittarius collective now, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What is the bonus message here for the Sagittarius collective for the week of April 26, 2026? What do they need to know at this time? One more shuffle here. Thank you. What do you need to know, my darling? Trust, card number 16. And at the bottom of the deck, we have gratitude, card number 35. Okay. Tell me why trust. Okay. I notice how your cards are shuffling. So maybe for some of you, you are not currently trusting where you are in life, your path, maybe a particular situation, environment, or connection. Tell me more about this for the Sagittarius collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placement. What do they need to know about trust at this time? What do they need to know about trust? Let's get one more shuffle here for you. Thank you. In the recent past, we have Page of Swords. Now, recent past could be 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months, 6 years ago. I don't know because it is a collective general reading and I'm not quite sure where you are on the timeline. So take the messages, how they resonate. For recent past, we have Page of Swords. Presently, we have you Queen of Pentacles. Some of you could have some significant earth in your chart. And then in the near future, we have the Ace of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot. Okay, moving forward, possibly towards some new opportunity here. Maybe you need to trust that this is coming in, even if you can't quite see it. Tell me about that Page of Swords in Sagittarius' recent past. Clarify the Page of Swords here. One more shuffle. Thank you. Page of Swords, clarified by the Queen of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Star. Okay, Queen of Pentacles now, presently. Whether you're masculine or feminine, nurturing yourself, your home, your people, you know, the people, pets, plants in your life that mean something, that matter. Being very grounded, maybe focused on your financial resources as well as your future. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Also, the Queen is looking at the Ace. Presently, Knight of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and the Three of Cups. Okay. And in the near future, tell me about this Ace of Cups. Tell me about the Ace of Cups here. One more shuffle. Thank you. Ace of Cups, clarified by the Hermit, the Knight of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. Oh, look at that lovely match there. Okay. Recent past, Page of Swords. This is clarified by the Queen of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Star. For me, queens exist in the present because they process the past, and kings take action. So clarify this further for me, please. Queen of Wands, Two of Pentacles, and the Star. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Further clarified by the Ten of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, Four of Wands. So, again, recent past, relevant to where you are on the timeline. I almost feel here like you were waiting, or you were giving someone the benefit of the doubt. It's almost like I'm waiting for information, communication, opportunity, to see if blank, whatever blank is to you, is actually my wish fulfillment. I think there was a part of you that wanted it to be your wish fulfillment. And then in that Two of Pentacles, it's almost like, well, time will tell. Because sometimes for me, the Two of Pentacles is time management. It also can speak to prioritization or the need to prioritize something. So I feel here like you're waiting in the past, communication, offer, opportunity. I'm going to give this the benefit of the doubt and see if this is in fact my wish fulfillment or if this wish comes to pass. Ten of Swords, I don't think that it did, unfortunately. Whatever situation, environment, or connection this was for you, I think that it wounded you. There's some level of betrayal here. For me, Ten of Swords is sliding scale. So for some of you, could have been a full-out ending. For others of you, there was just something heartbreaking that occurred in the situation, environment, or connection. Some of you are still in it. Some of you have exited it. Four of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles. Whether you're still in it or you left it, I think what you decided to do was, I really need to start working on my life, my future, my dreams, my goals. If the situation, environment, or connection will be part of it in the future, time will tell. If not, then something else will be. That seems to be the mindset here in the recent past. But that Four of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles is like, I can't sit still in this either. It's either not good for me, or it has yet to prove to itself that it is good for me. So there seems to have been a redirection here in the Sagittarius collective. Like I said, some of you walked away from this. Others of you decided to, I'm going to wait a little longer, but in the meantime, I'm going to focus on other things, other priorities. Presently, we have you Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, the Hangman, and the Three of Cups. It's almost like presently you are creating a plan. I usually see the Knight of Pentacles as Virgo energy, and Virgo is known, especially high-vibing Virgo, creating a system, a plan, a strategy, being very meticulous to those details, dotting the I's, crossing the T's, and then moving forward on that plan. So again, you have this new plan now that you're presently dealing with or creating. You're trusting in it, or at least your advice at this time is to trust in that plan. Hangman to the Three of Cups. It's almost like I'm now moving in this new direction. I don't really know. I'm not fully happy with it yet. Like, it hasn't materialized, but I'm getting there. I'm starting to see progress. And then what you don't see coming, I think this is the part you need to trust, whatever it is here that you're doing or currently working on, it looks like it is coming towards you. The Hermit, the Knight of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. Again, kings take action. So I feel like this is your energy. I mean, it could be someone coming in with like a love offer or some type of opportunity, but you seem to be in the planning stage here, again, based upon your past experience. And now it looks like you're taking action in the near future. What are you taking action with? So let's first clarify this. Clarify currently here for the Sagittarius collective. Creating a system, plan, strategy, moving forward with it ever so slowly. I was told not to take it, came face down. Hoping that it'll be successful, but not quite sure. Tell me more about this. One more shuffle. Thank you. This is clarified by the Nine of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Six of Swords. Bottom of the deck, Six of Pentacles. Yeah. So again, I don't want to reiterate the message and waste too much of your time, but there definitely is a feeling here. I'm just sort of waiting to see now. I'm moving forward in this particular direction. I've done a lot of soul searching. I feel like this is the best decision that I can make for myself at this time, but I have not yet seen the fruits of my labor yet. So it's kind of like when you plant the seeds early in harvest season, or I should say early in the planting season, but then you kind of have to wait a while to see how your harvest turns out. And I sort of feel like that's where you are right now. You're working on something new in regards to your future, whatever that is. But it's just like, I'm hoping that this all works out for me. I hope that I'm going in the right direction. I believe you are. I believe you are. Tell me more about that Ace of Cups there. We have the Hermit, the Knight of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. It's like the offer information comes in, or the opportunity, or you start yielding some results here for your hard effort. And then King of Pentacles, now you're ready to take action. Tell me more about that Ace of Cups. Tell me more about the Ace of Cups. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Further clarified by the Three of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Sun. Bottom of the deck, the Wheel of Fortune. So there is someone else included here, whether this is a business partner, it could be a new boss for some of you, it could certainly be a romantic partner or a new friend that's being put on path, but there is information, offer, communication coming in, something here that will trigger you to go, okay, now it's time, now I have enough money to do this, or you know what I mean, oh, this is the right job opportunity, I can move forward, oh, this is the type of person I would like to date and get to know. And I say that because whoever this person is in that King of Cups to the Sun card, you're deciding to move forward. The Three of Wands is the Sun in Aries. So it's almost like I feel comfortable now moving forward. So either you're, and I'm going to try to get you timing on this, either you are seeing the your results here for your efforts, and you're like, now it's go time, right? I've saved enough money, I can move. Oh, this is a new job coming in, I feel like I should move forward with this one. I feel very comfortable, you know, during the interview process, or this kind of company I want to work for. So again, you can claim this person how you want, this King of Cups, but whoever this person is, when that offer of communication comes in, you feel like the right thing for you to do is to move forward. It's like, this is what I've been waiting for. This is what I've been waiting for. And even if this is a business that you're conceptualizing presently and you're thinking about, and maybe you're getting everything together, at some point in time here, there is you and a collaboration between you and someone else. It could be your partner, it could be a friend, or someone new being brought onto your path. But it's like, okay, now I can launch the business, launch the website, open up the brick and mortar shop. If this is a romantic interest, this is someone that you feel you'd like to move forward with, you'd like to get to know. It's a very healing, emotionally healing connection for those of you where this is romantic. I think with that gratitude, whatever it is here for you that's coming in, it looks amazing. I don't see anything negative here in the cards for you. The feeling here seems to be, there is a feeling of gratitude here. Like once you get this, or you move forward with this, or you meet this person, the feeling almost is like, I'm so glad that didn't work out, because I thought that was my wish fulfillment. Right, the situation, environment, or connection. It turns out this really is the ideal situation, environment, or connection. So it's almost like, oh God, I'm so grateful, I'm so thankful I didn't stay in that, or that I made this plan, or I decided to take action and move forward on this. Can we get timing here from when that Ace of Cups comes in here for the Sagittarius collective? Not every card in tarot is timing, but let's see what we get. If we have to do that a second time for timing, we will. But when does that Ace of Cups come in? One more shuffle here. Thank you. Timing. Oh, wow. Ace of Pentacles. By the end of the year. Bottom of the deck, Four of Wands, which for me, wands are days. So it could be for some of you within this week. For others of you, it is by the end of the year, because Pentacles for me is 1 year. So like between now and December, you meet this person. Doesn't mean you have to wait till December. You know, it again, could happen 4 days from now. You have the Four of Wands, you have the Seven of Pentacles, and you have the Emperor. So I really like this person. It's almost like they were worth the wait. They were worth the wait. This is Six of Wands. This is victory. This is you being grateful when this person enters your life. Again, whoever they are. Let's get you some, and it's a collective general reading, so you can claim that person however you need them to be. The ideal business owner, partner, romantic love interest, friend, boss. You claim that person whatever you need them to be. Realtor, for those of you maybe saving money to relocate, because the Six of Swords is there, and that's typically a card of movement. The Six of Wands can also be seen as a card of movement, particularly in your deck, because the horse is moving. So it's like you're moving towards victory with this person, or this person helps you move towards victory. 3 cards of advice here. So I would trust that this is coming in, that whatever you're doing, you're on the right path. Stick to it. Virgo energy is also very regimented. They can be a little stubborn as an art sign. Not so much as Taurus, but they can be quite stubborn. So I think as long as you create this path or plan now, and you're very regimented and you stick to it, this is what ends up coming in. And yes, there's a lot of gratitude. I'm so glad I didn't stay stuck, or I decided to move forward, or I stuck to this plan, or I decided to save this money, or look for another job. 3 cards of advice here for the Sag collective this week. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Your advice. We have the 8 of Pentacles. That's what you're working on here. 5 of Swords. And the Sagittarius energy there of Temperance. Oh my God, there's your Ace of Cups. It's almost like all the conflict, all the loss, all the defeat will be worth it. So for now, I would say to not get distracted. There's also the 5 of Swords is also the first decan in Aquarius. So there's also something here. I always look at Aquarius as the king and queen of detachment. So there's something here of like, get a little detached from the outcome, like when it has to happen by, and just believe it's going to happen, because I do believe Archangel Michael is bringing this in for you. Whomever, whatever this is, great opportunity. It could be a soulmate for some of you, especially like if you're single and you're looking for a romantic partner, because we have King to the Queen of Pentacles here. And again, this is someone who's very emotionally balanced. So I would say to keep working on this. 8 of Pentacles is the first decan in Virgo. So if you haven't created the path or the plan yet, I would say to do it. if you have created it, but you haven't really stuck to it. And this could be anything. I mean, this could be, you know, exercise regimen, dietary regimen. This could be a dietitian that comes in, or a trainer. Again, I don't know what it is for you individually. I just see that you were very disappointed with something here in the past. You're working on something new. You're hoping that it'll, you know, end up well for you. And I think this is the universe just saying everything will be okay. Actually, when this comes in, you'll be really grateful that this didn't work out for you. So for right now, just stick to the plan, and stay very, I keep hearing regimented. So I don't know why it's just such a military term, but there's just something here about like quality engagement with whatever you're doing here, and get a little emotionally detached from it has to happen by blank. Just allow it to flow into your life because it is on its way to you. That's what I have for you, Sagittarius, for the week of April 26, 2026. If you like that message, it resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hype the video if you're able to do that. And don't forget to check out your other placements. Until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace.